Hello, YouTube land, and welcome back to the Chaos Asylum. I'm your host, Alex Payne, and today is Tuesday, which makes it Tuesday Night Smackdown Reactions. So we kick off Smackdown with Bray Wyatt versus Kane. So this match, not really that long of a match. Kane did a couple moves, Bray Wyatt did a couple moves, pretty cool. Kane tried for a choke slam. Bray Wyatt reversed into a Uranagi into that backsplash he does. And then Randy Orton, then he was going for a Sister Abigail. He's upside down in a spider. He was walking, looked up at the Titantron. Randy Orton was turned upside down. He's like, "Hey, what's up, Bray? I'm just looking at the world from your point of view." Oh, well. Upside down. But it's like, at no mercy, I will turn your world right side up. He's like, "I'm good at playing mind games than you ever will, Bray." He's like, "Come find me if you want." Then Kane gets turned around. He tried choke slamming him, reversed it, threw him away, rolled out of the ring. A typical count out. Kane wins by count out. What does that do for Bray Wyatt for the pay-per-view? Really? So then we go into backstage, and there is Corbin, the lone wolf, and she's like, and the one lady comes up and interviews him and says, "Hey, well, you've had a lot of victory lately. How do you feel about the newly signed to SmackDown, Jack Swagger?" He's like, "I don't care about Jack Swagger. I don't care if he got signed to SmackDown." He's like, "If he was here right now, I'd stop him dead and hit." And then he comes over in his tracks. He's like, "Well, why don't we do?" Then Jack Swagger's like, "Well, why do you gotta wait? Let's do it right now." And then Corbin's like, "Well, I like talking about this kind of stuff. I like doing my talking in the ring." And then Jack's like, "Well, let me go find Daniel Bryan and Shane, and then we can finish this conversation in the ring." He's like, "That sounds good to me." So, and up next is Nikki Bella versus the number one contender, the the Harley Quinn of WWE, Alexa Bliss. So the next match that was going on, like I said, it was Nikki Bella versus the Harley Quinn of WWE, Alexa Bliss. Now they started fighting and whatnot, and Carmella was out there on the commentator table. She's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do, Nikki? You ain't gonna do nothing." Because, they went to the outside. Nikki throws Alexa Bliss into Carmella. Carmella gets mad, gets in the ring when Nikki is about to hit her, what I call the AARKO move. Kicks her, gets disqualified. Nikki is getting beat up by Carmella and Alexa Bliss. Here comes the WWE Smackdown Live champion, women's champion, Becky Lynch. We come back from commercial break. Daniel Bryan came out and made it a tag match. It was Nikki Bella teaming up with the WWE women's champion on SmackDown Live, competing against Carmella and Alexa Bliss. Now Alexa Bliss and them were beating the crap out of Nikki. Nikki finally came back, got what's her name? Becky Lynch in. She was doing exploder suplexes like crazy. She was like, "Fire!" I went to go do it. Nope. Tagged in Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss got 2 exploder suplexes. She got the fire! And then pretty much what happened was, let me think here. Carmella came in and super kicked Becky Lynch. And then Nikki chased Carmella off, leaving Becky all alone to get pinned by Alexa Bliss with that moonsault that she does. 1, 2, 3. Alexa Bliss and Carmella win the match. And then we go into the back, which Bray Wyatt is looking for Randy Orton like Randy Orton was doing last week. And then he goes and sees this rocking chair. He's like, "Is this all you got, Randy? Is this all you got?" And then Randy comes out of nowhere, slams the door closed, and locks it. He's like, "Hey, Bray, how's it feel to be trapped in there, huh? God have mercy on your soul." Or not. And then there's a camera in there, and Bray's like, "You think walls can hold me? You think walls can hold me?" And then they showed that Miz is going to do a clips of like the Dolph Ziggler's career on Miz TV tonight, and there's going to be a face-off to face-off to face-off between the triple threat match for No Mercy, John Cena, AJ Styles, and Dean Ambrose. See what happens. It's official. Tonight, it will be Brian Corbin versus Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger making his SmackDown debut tonight. I know I just butchered Corbin's first name. I'm sorry. But we came back from commercial break, and they had 5, I believe, women that survived breast cancer, and they did the same thing that they did, but the only difference is not having In-Zone Kaz do it, they had Daniel Bryan do it. Daniel Bryan's out there cutting a promo, saying, a little something, saying, "Hey, we've been with the Corbin Foundation for 5 years. 3.5 million women have survived, breast cancer because of this." So, and they were talking about how the shirts say more than pink and representation of what it is. And he was saying that they're awesome and that superheroes wear capes, but in his mind they're champions to him. And then they hit, and he was saying, "Yes, yes, yes," his music hit, and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa." He's like, "Cut my music. I'm the general manager of SmackDown. You don't tell me when to leave. I'll leave when I want to." And he said, "I said champions." Rips off the table curtain and shows 5 WWE Smackdown Women's Championships. Hands them to him. Yes, yes, yes. And then that's when they showed Corbin and Jack Swagger going to have a match tonight. So let's see what happens. So we had a tag team match. The Ascension were up on top of the stage looking at the Hype Bros versus the Von Villains. The Von Villains were dominating this match, hitting, their moves. Anyone know what? And Mojo Rawley gets in. They hit their tag team finish, the Hyper Drive or whatever. 1, 2, 3. The Hype Bros win. So look at the Ascension, which I'm assuming they're probably going to have a match between them. And and up next is Miz TV with Dolph Ziggler's career. So Miz is out there, and he invites Dolph Ziggler out. Then they just show a clip of like not the Miz, but Dolph Ziggler's like highlights of his career that he's failed at, winning the world title for 10 seconds, Edge coming out and beating him 1, 2, 3, becoming a new world champ. Him being part of the Spirit Squad, him being Chavo Guerrero's personal lackey, stuff like that. And then he's like, "I swear to God, Miz, you ever say that again, I will slap the crap out of your face, you understand?" And he's just in there talking about, this isn't going to be the last time you guys see me, that he's going to win the Intercontinental Championship. And then Miz is like, "I got a surprise for you." Who comes out? Freaking the Spirit Squad. Kenny and, and another one. And they just started doing cheers and stuff, and then they attacked Dolph Ziggler. They did that stupid move they did when they throw him up in the air and powerbomb him. He gets back up and super kicks both of them. Miz tries to get in. He gets out of the way. And then it shows that Jimmy Uso is going to be taking on Jason Jordan, up next. So the match pretty much between Jason Jordan and Jimmy Uso ended very quickly with a fruit roll-up. 1, 2, 3. Jason Jordan wins. Whoopie-doo. So then they pretty much attack Gable, jack his leg up again, and then they do the same thing to Jason Jordan's leg, and about to do it, to jack it up even more, and here comes the Beast and Beauty, the WWE Tag Team Champions for SmackDown, to come out to make the Usos run away. Then Bray Wyatt's just in the thing, just rocking back and forth, going crazy, and just mumbling to himself, and he's like, "Oh, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hello, Abigail." I was waiting for like a girl's hand to like reach in there, but like doesn't grab it. Oh my god, how cool would that be to see Sister Abigail? Yes, that'd be awesome. So yeah, there we go. How you doing? So Randy Orton goes into the backstage, and he sees that Bray Wyatt is being super quiet, so he unlocks the door and opens it up, and Bray Wyatt is gone. Randy Orton is freaking out. He's like, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. No, 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 no. So then it goes to the ring. It's Jack Swagger versus Corbin. That match is happening. Next, pretty much what's going on with this match so far is that they were both just, Swagger did a shoulder tackle, Corbin down. Corbin did the same thing, he's down. Tried some amateur wrestling and then boxing, and then pretty much Corbin took over, started just punching the shit out of Jack Swagger, went to commercial break. So, let's see who wins. This might be our main event, to be honest, maybe. Like, match-wise. So, the match comes back, and Corbin is beating the living hell out of Jack Swagger. Beating him down. And Swagger gets a little offense going. We, the people, goes for the splash. Locks in the ankle lock. Corbin's going for the ropes. And he's going like this. And he's hitting the mat, trying to grab the rope. And the referee's like, ding. Are you stupid? This is tapping out. This is reaching for a rope. I'm not really a big fan of bad guys getting screwed over, but that was pretty fucked up. Corbin got screwed over tonight. Jack Swagger wins by submission. Corbin goes crazy, starts destroying stuff, saying, I was reaching for the ropes! And he was! So, there's that, and finally, that was your main event, pretty much. Didn't compare to the Women's Championship match last night on Monday Night Raw. So, you might as well say that Raw's main event did better than tonight's main event. So, next up is John Cena, Dean Ambrose, and the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the man, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, the face that runs the place. The phenomenal AJ Styles. Face, the face, the face. Let's see what all hell's gonna break loose. We know that, so let's see what they have to say. So AJ Styles comes out and he just starts talking about, how he is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship and has the championship and this and that. Dean Ambrose comes out and he's talking about, oh yeah, I'm so mad and whatnot, and it's not at you, it's at John Cena for screwing me over last week for the World Championship, and this is like the second time I've had you beat, and someone screws me over. John Cena comes out. And John Cena's about to say something, and AJ Styles is like, whoa, don't say a word. We already know what you're going to say, John. You're chasing history, right? You're chasing history. You're chasing to become a 16-time world champion. To tie Ric Flair's record. Well, guess what, John? I don't care how many championships you win. You are not going to be mentioned in the same breath as Ric Flair because you're not as good as Ric Flair. And he's like, well, you know what? I'll just stand over here and I'll, let you talk. And then John's about to talk again. And then here comes Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is all like, oh, I already know what you're going to say about me. Oh, you need to stop whining and crying and this and that. And I didn't mean to come over and screw you last week in your championship match. And you just like doing this, John. You're good at twisting things. Hell, you should run for freaking presidency because you're good at that. He's like, pretty much, he's like, if you want to be a plastic puppet for the people in the back, so you can make all this money and whatnot, go ahead. I'm going to stand out here and be Dean Ambrose. Go be the corporate, sellout that you are, pretty much. And then he was saying stuff about, hustle. He says that you get to get on your corporate jet. You go ahead and go fly to your TV shows. I'm always here, night in, night out. Wrestling, blood, sweat, and tears. Hustle, loyalty. Loyalty is to all these fans that I wrestle every night. I've never been on a sick day, never been injured, never nothing. Respect? Well, you don't respect me, and I don't want you to. You just don't like me, John, because I'm not like everybody else that goes ahead and kisses your ass. And he said ass, too. And legit just kept going on and like burnt John Cena bad. And John Cena's like, you know what? Talking's over. So then he takes Dean Ambrose down, starts punching him. AJ Styles comes over, rips John Cena off. Then he gets knocked out of the ring. Then Ambrose gets AA'd. John Cena picks up the championship. Ah, yeah! Woo! John Cena's music hits. Then AJ Styles slides back in. He tries to do something. John Cena tries for the AA. Reverses it on the outside. John Cena gets kicked in the head. Phenomenal forearm. AJ Styles picks up his championship. His music hits. He's outside the ring going, yeah! Dean Ambrose comes from the other side of the ring and Dirty Deeds AJ Styles on the steel ramp. Picks up the championship. Yeah! So that's how SmackDown ended, with Dean Ambrose being the last man standing. So, what did you think of SmackDown tonight? Did you like it? Did you think it sucked? Leave it in the comments below. So, leave a comment. Hit that like button. If you haven't done it already, smash that subscribe button. Later. Why doesn't it work? Woo!